Hey, what's up, guys? This is Big D. I am the Grim Rider. I'm here with the wifey today, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, which is odd for us. That never happens. You know, I know for most people, or for a lot of people, that's just normal. I guess it's normal for normal people, but we're second shifters and we know nothing about that. So, anyway, I'm going to get the bike out today, and we're doing something kind of special. We're going to be riding a bike over and jumping on the ferry and going where?
Put-in-Bay.
See how excited she is right now? Yeah, we're going to go over to Put-in-Bay because I read that we can take the bike right on the ferry and go right over to the island. And so I'm hoping to actually do some riding over on the island. And we're going to check out some caves, and we're going to, check out some of the shops and just kind of ride around the island. So that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun and something different. So we're going to jump on the bike here in just a moment and get on the road. So stick around, join us for the ride. Oh, babe, we made it on the ferry.
Hi.
And just in time, too, because we just pulled on it and we just took off. So we kind of got lucky as far as that went. And it should be our destination right over yonder. So this should only take a couple minutes. And we'll be off on Put-in-Bay and get to take the bike and go ride around the island. So, really neat. Hey guys, we made it to Put-in-Bay. We are on the island. That Grim sitting over there made the trip, made the journey. And apparently they just put this in, what'd you say, babe, last year? Or this year? Something like that? And see, this right here is kind of what I wanted to be able to see. And this is probably about as close as I'm going to be able to get to it. And I didn't realize that this was here, so. Look at this. The scenery is just so nice. How nice is that? All right. First things first, we're gonna go to the cave, so stay tuned. Guys, we have made it to the center of the island, and we've made it to Perry's Cave. We gotta go in there in order to go down into the cave, and then right across the street is the other cave. So we're gonna do Perry's Cave first, and then I think it's Crystal Cave that's over there. So we're gonna hit both of these caves. So that's what we're doing next.
At least he told us.
You got it straight on. Straight on there.
Yeah.
I do not need to worry, I'm small.
Right, lucky you.
We have
And she can just walk right on through. Me, I got all squat down, and I'm gonna have back problems by the time this is all said and done.
So back when they opened for tours, they actually used to light the cave with oil lamps. So if you don't know, when oil lamps burn, when that oil in the lamps burn, it leaves a very thick black smoke with it. That black smoke, when it sticks up onto one part of the ceiling for a very long period of time without a lot of ventilation, that smoke leaves a very sticky residue on the ceiling. So actually, if I shine my flashlight right here, I'm not talking about this right here, that's actually a formation of what's called dolomite. Dolomite is a mixture of magnesium and limestone, so that's a completely different thing. But if I shine my flashlight like that, you may be able to see those black dots. So those black dots is actually the leftover oil residue that has seeped into the pores of the cave, completely clogging them.
Underground lake that's in here. It's an underground lake that's in here. See the sign says alligator?
This is just a little side note, if you did touch the cave, there is that hand sanitizer up on the, up in between the two flights of stairs on that middle ledge. So just, I would suggest using hand sanitizer. And also just don't stick your fingers in your mouth. So this big body of water is our cave lake. People in the tubs of dirty water with one another for very long periods of time does not make them less sick. Unfortunately, in 1919, due to a boiling yeah, there's his head and there's his body. Most of the kids can see these images first try. Sometimes it does take the adults a little bit longer. But I don't know if this is due to lack of imagination, poor eyesight, or they just haven't visited any of the restaurants on the island yet. Are there any last?
Still want to work on the motor, replace the brakes.
V-Star next to a 1929 Model A tractor. Only 5,000 of these were made. That's crazy. Oh, look at the popcorn stand on wheels. Are you serious? How cool is that? That is wild. 1930 peanut wagon. Wow. That's crazy. Motor over here. Look at this thing. It's change on the wheel and sleds on the front. A 1924 Model T snowmobile. Built for the U.S. government to deliver mail in Minnesota. How crazy is that?
That's interesting.
Okay. Well, guys, this was the little antique barn that's at Perry's Cave. We just went through Perry's Cave, and we're about to head across the road to go to, it's a winery and the Crystal Cave. So stay tuned. We got a lot more to see.
You know how hard these are going to be coming up? You are steep as fuck.
Alright, so kind of want to go that road here. Right there, it's a giant tunnel. They got 35 feet below the surface of the earth and they hit the geode. The geode actually starts right there. You see that? They actually had to tear out the whole roof of this place. Can you imagine what this looked like back in 1897 before they actually dug everything out and made it like, mankind hit it basically? So there was actually a roof at one point. So, this is where it starts. That's where it starts over there. Imagine us being covered by the roof of the geode just like in there. That's what it used to look like. Pretty cool, huh? It's hard to imagine because of the staircase and all that. But anyway, always listen to the crazy tall lady. It may not look like I tell the truth, but I always tell the truth. Trust me, I have tricked down here 1,000 times. And I know this place like the back of my hand. Yeah, this is the coolest spot. This little area right here, because you're literally surrounded by all the crystals, like I said. And there, we would have been covered with the crystals up top, but they had to get rid of all that so they could put the staircase and whatnot in. But this is the coolest area. So the biggest crystal is actually over here. I'm so sorry. It's right here. This guy right here. So this, it goes about 19 inches across. The part that you cannot see is probably about a foot deep up into the wall. So we actually could extract that. It would probably be about this long and weigh approximately 300 pounds. It's a lot of crystal. Amethyst, if you saw a bunch of those upstairs, the purple rock, like this one I'm wearing right now. That's amethyst. This is celestite, like I already said. But they can be filled with opal or whatever crystal it is. That is all about whatever region it's actually formed in. Whether it's, like down south or storms last. That's why there's puddles down here or whatnot. Because it does drip over there more than over here, because over here is more like a filter. Over there, there's like that big opening, so it all falls down, hits the ground, and that's why the puddles form over there. But anyway, it's like literally a Brita filter. So imagine like it rains, the groundwater hits the grass, and then it sits there for a minute. And you go around, it kind of like just goes back to where the puddle is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know if they dug that little window out for the lighting system. They may have done that.
Yeah, because the wires run through.
I always hit my head on that thing. That's why it does say duck. Because we don't want you to hit your head.
Duck.
And that's where the duck's there. We also have a bat somewhere, but he's been moving a lot lately. Oh, he's on the floor. Oh, poor buddy. He's not real. Don't worry. A real bat could not survive down here. Ever. He would die immediately. I don't know what they're weird. These boys. Never work with all boys.
I don't have an issue with that.
All right, guys, so that was Hindman's. We didn't do like the winery tour. Wine's not really our thing, but that was Crystal Cave. I was kind of hoping to be bigger than that, but still, it was really cool. Definitely something that I'm glad that we actually came over here for. It was pretty sweet. So we're gonna go from here, and apparently there's some kind of chocolate is it a chocolate factory or chocolate?
I don't know, it says chocolate
Museum or chocolate something rather. So we're gonna try to find that next. So we'll see. Stick around. Just a second. Classic moment. So we've gone around a little bit of the island. The caves are cool. The chocolate museum was one room, so that didn't take very long to go through. And then get out of here. Sorry, dealing with a wasp trying to get all of my food and my drink. But now we are at Topsy Turvy, getting some food, and after this, we're going to ride a little bit more across the island and see if we can find, well, just to see what else we can find, really. And there's one more thing in particular that we want to see before we get back off the island, but yeah, after this, we're going to jump back on the bike and just ride around the island for a little bit. Well, guys, we are back on the ferry, and we're heading back towards the mainland. This has been a lot of fun. It's been a fun day. We got to see some really cool stuff. And, but the entire route back is basically going to be the exact same route that you've already seen, so we're going to be cutting this off right here. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Make sure you don't miss out on any other ride videos or road stories or moto vlogs or whatever it is you decide to do. So with that, I am Big D. I'm a Grim Rider, and until next time, we'll catch you down the road.